It is said that the truth is sometimes stranger than fiction. Keep listening and find out.
Mr. Adolph Enyart, listen carefully. We are a homeschooling family with 6 children that represents a small foreign faction of truth. We do not respect your ShadowGov business, but the country that we serve has been a minister in our favor. At this time, we have all of your documents in our possession. If you don't want the entire world to see your secrets that have been concealed since the 1990s, you must follow our instructions to the letter. You will withdraw yourself from all positions of leadership, effective immediately, and confess to your ShadowLurker criminal conspiracy deeds in public. Your delusions of grandeur wanting to protect children put society at the increased kind of risk that God does not require us to tolerate. You are a harmful and dangerous influence on others, a pathological liar, and a sadistic convicted child-abuser. Hence, you need to be stopped before any more lives are lost and more innocent families are destroyed by your hands. You have preached and protested the murder of innocent children in hypocrisy for decades, using phony pro-life rackets that have robbed many people of hundreds of thousands of dollars from their savings accounts. You will also be required by the IRS to give a detailed financial account of the $250,000 or more that you had Keith Mason, president of Personhood USA, hustle from his pro-life supporters in June 2012 to, quote, provoke confrontation and fight the enemy, end quote. This was before you tried to frame the Kekoas for vandalizing the Masons' home, so you need to explain that in writing as well. Make sure you bring an adequate size of proof, including a handwritten confession note from you and your third wife, Cheryl, that can fit in a large brown paper bag. The delivery of yourself with this evidence directly to law enforcement will be exhausting, so we advise you to be arrested. If we monitor you panhandling the public for more money, lying about our family again, or trying to flee the country, we will dump all of your documents online in a way that will make WikiLeaks blush. You will also be denied any mercy or court appeal before you face a judge and proper trial by jury. There is a nice lady and gentleman watching over your documents now, plus an entire world who does not particularly like you or your followers. So we advise you not to provoke us. Any deviation of our instructions will result in the immediate document dump of all of your criminal records, thousands of files, anonymous identities, fraudulent organizations, private emails, digital recordings, photos, and more, right onto the World Wide Web for all to see and judge rightly. If we catch you lying to anyone about this situation, such as the police, FBI, etc., it will result in your documents being boldly broadcasted. If we catch you talking to a stray dog, document dump. If you threaten our true story journalist, Rita Quigley-Drago, ever again, document dump. If you dare to make another false alert about child abuse to Adams County Social Services, document dump. If you continue to try to bully and intimidate us, document dump. If you conspire again with Danny's mother, Sherry Roberts, document dump. If you have Danny's brother, Dana Machado, or her former best friend, Jennifer Mason, dedicate any more hate pages or blogs to mocking the Kekoa family, document dump. If you or anyone else from Denver Bible Church talk about looking over our fence again, or make the slightest reference about our children drowning, falling out of the treehouse, breaking bones, bleeding, or mysteriously dying in our backyard, document dump. If you post any more pornographic, vulgar, or satanic photos of our family online again, document dump. If you continue to meet with other men's wives like Susan Sutherland and give unbiblical counsel to divorce, document dump. If your nephew Brian Jr. and his loudmouth wife Maxine ask for their Chip and Dale cartoon DVD back, document dump. If Kim Bowman ever offers to bring cheesy mashed potatoes over for dinner again, document dump. If we so much as smell the stench of the Enyart family nearby, or see any of the cult of conspiracy members driving by our home again to spy on us in any way whatsoever, document dump. If you anonymously harass us on our Facebook page or blog, give any more death threats, or send another libelous email, document dump. Your hard drives will be found and scanned, as well as other electronic devices. And if any files are marked or tampered with to conceal your crimes, document dump. Get it? Don't forget that the Kekoa save everything, and we mean everything. You can try to deceive us, but be warned that we are familiar with your ShadowGov countermeasures and tactics. You stand a 99% chance of dumping your own documents if you try to outsmart us. Follow our instructions, and you stand a 100% chance of getting your documents dumped anyway. Either way, you're screwed, Bob Enyart. Your rumor-milled church, your dark aged family, Bound Inc., Slaves for Christ, Doug McBurney, Theology Online, and the dirty snuff writer, Sheriff's Deputy, Gordon Carroll, are all under constant scrutiny, as well as the corrupt pro-life Christians and the authorities in office you're embedded. Don't try to grow brain dead. You are not the only fat cat walrus around, so don't think that dumping your documents will be difficult. Don't underestimate us, Bob. Use that dumb demonic conception of yours. It's up to you now, Bob. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. Of course, we know that you are wrong, Bobby. You've been a bad, bad boy. And there will be a long series of consequences as your wicked plans have backfired big time. Now, this determination that you have made will hurt you personally the most. Tick-tock, knock-knock. What you gonna do when they come for you? Expose the truth and victory. Curtis and Danny Kekoa. Homeschooling potheads. Parents of 6.
What you gonna do when Sheriff John Brown come for you? Tell me what you wanna do. What you gonna do?